Happy Easter Monday po sa inyo lahat. Ngayon ay April 18, 2022. Karamihan po sa bansa sa Europe, sineselebrate po nila ang Easter Monday at wala po yung pasok, holiday po yan. Pero sa atin, Monday, Thursday at Good Friday lang po. Pati Easter Sunday and Black Saturday ang mga holidays, no? But in many countries in Europe, they celebrate Easter Monday as a holiday. Welcome po sa the stock market today. If this is your first time in this channel, ako po si Benji Chodoro, isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007, and I do this report every day, which I started August of last year. I also report the latest news on your favorite and most active stocks. If you like the content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. If you have stocks in mind that you want reviewed, please comment on the comment box and I will prioritize. I am not a financial advisor. Anything I say in this channel should not be construed as financial advice. Get well soon to my second cousin. I hope you recover. Your dad and I, and even your tita is praying for you. Ang ating financial news ay tungkol sa proposed NLEX-CAVITEX Port Expressway Link ng Metro Pacific. Kasama po ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSA ngayong araw, Monday, April 18, 2022, Easter Monday, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay, let's get on with our financial headlines first from BDO Securities. Okay, the Philippine Stock Exchange closed lower last Wednesday, or 1.3% up day on day. Foreigners continue to be net sellers, while global stock markets closed mostly higher. BSP approves $4.8 billion in foreign borrowings in first quarter 2022. DOF says the next administration must consolidate finances to repay pandemic debt. Okay, magkano kaya yung pandemic debt? Okay, 12.1 trillion. No? Siguro pagbili ito ng mga vaccines. Oh. As of February 2022, the debt has increased to 12.1 trillion pesos. So in our sectoral and company news, MER sales up 6% in first quarter 2022. And this is our main news. MPI NLEX-6 TRB go signal for C3 on the Circle Expressway project. Then M-Wide sees better numbers in second quarter and higher airport traffic. Then EMP obtains conditional approval for SGX listing. So mamaya tingnan din po natin si SGX on what happened there. But last Friday, or last Wednesday rather, ay nag-surge na po si Emperador. No? Okay, so let's now go to our main news, which is from the business world. NLEX-6 TRB go signal for C3 on the Circle Expressway project. The NLEX Corp is awaiting approval from the Toll Regulatory Board for the implementation of the first section of the proposed 92 billion NLEX-CAVITEX Port Expressway Link project. On Section 1, the Circumferential Road 3 or C3 to on the circle section, we are trying to address the questions that the TRB has in relation to the legal structure on how it will be implemented. NLEX Corp President and General Manager Luigi L. Bautista told Business World in a recent interview. Hopefully, we can get approval from the TRB and then we can already start implementing it, he added. The 15-kilometer NLEX-CAVITEX Port Expressway Link project is originally a joint unsolicited proposal with the Manila-Cavite Expressway or CAVITEX submitted to the Department of Public Works and Highways in 2019 to extend the North Luzon Expressway. The project has 3 sections: the 5.7-kilometer C3 road to Anda Circle, the 4.8-kilometer connection from CAVITEX to Buendia, and the 4.6-kilometer Buendia Avenue to Anda Circle. Okay? So, ito po yun, Pakita ko lang po sa inyo. Yan, Ito po yung Section 1. Ito po yung existing skyway ng Metro Pacific. Starting from the Smart Interchange to the port area. Ito yung North Harbor Link, which ends in the North Harbor. Ito yung blue line. Ngayon, may C3 interchange po siya dito. And i-connect po niya ito, yung red line po, ito po yung Section 1, Section 1 is from the C3 link to the Anda Circle here sa Intramuros. 5.7 kilometers po yan. So it starts from North Harbor and ends in Anda Circle. The second section is 4.6 kilometers. Actually, Section 3 po ito, Section 3 is from Anda Circle up to Buendia. So, ito po yung dadaan po ng, I think, Rojas Boulevard Extension and all the way to Buendia, Pero, hindi ko lang alam kung Rojas Boulevard nga ang daan nito o baka sa side ng Rojas Boulevard Service Road, But most likely sa Rojas Boulevard po ito. At baka merong mag-complain lang dito, Dahil famous po ang Rojas Boulevard for its sunset, tapos lalagyan ng skyway, So parang masisira po yung pinaka-view natin, Pero that is Section 3, So from Anda Circle up to Buendia, and then it will diverse from Buendia up to CAVITEX na, So, tingin ko dito, dadaan po ito ng Makapagal. Ito yung reclaimed area kasi magdadigress po siya dito, And up to the CAVITEX area, yan po yung Section 2. So, Section 1 is 5.7 kilometers from the C3 up to the Anda Circle. Then, Section 2, pero unahin po natin yung Section 3 from Anda Circle to Buendia. And Section 2 is from Buendia all the way to the CAVITEX, a total of 15 kilometers o 15 or so kilometers. So yan po yung pinaka-proposal ni Metro Pacific, para yung mga bus or yung mga truck ay meron ng access directly to the port area rather than passing through the streets in Metro Manila. Sa skyway na po siya dadaan, or yung elevated highway na po siya dadaan. Okay? So, tuloy po natin. Naisip namin na hinog na yung first section. We thought that the first section was already ripe for implementation. So we went to the TRBN to tell them that we are ready to implement this project. But it's still part of the entire unsolicited proposal, Mr. Bautista said. The NLEX-CAVITEX Port Expressway Link, once completed, is expected to simulate development in Manila, Caloocan, Malabon, and Navotas, as well as its surrounding areas, the DPWH said on its website. It is also seen to decongest Metro Manila, give trucks a 24/7 alternative route, and resolve the truck ban problem. So wala palang truck ban pagdating sa expressway. Provide better access to Manila ports and airports like the NAIA and the Clark, and complete the connection of the NLEX and SLEX. The project is expected to reduce travel time from SLEX to NLEX to just 20 minutes kung wala pong traffic. And from 2 hours reduced travel time from Clark to Calamba to 1 hour and 40 minutes from approximately 3 hours, and benefit at least 35,000 motorists or vehicles per day. So, ito yung magandang proposal niya, pero hopefully, hindi po ma-decongest to, Kasi once you have a new expressway, everybody will be using it. and sooner or later, mako-congest po yan. And hopefully naman ay ma-reduce ang traffic sa ibaba. So yan po ang ating main news. At later on, tignan po natin si MPI at gayon din naman si Emperador on how it's faring. In the meantime, let's check our subscribers, no? Yung mga comments po nila. Si Abu Ahmed, sabi niya po, thanks sir. Philip Gons, salamat po. Great, sabi po niya. Maraming po salamat sa inyong mga comments po at yan po ang nagpapalakas ng aking kalooban para magpatuloy po. New subscriber, welcome John Legak. Maraming po salamat sa inyong pag-subscribe. Okay, so let's now go to the Philippine Stock Exchange and the Philippine Stock Exchange Index on how it performed today. All right. Okay, the PSEI gained 11.21 points or 0.16%, almost flat, to finish at 6996.11. Although this is a red candlestick, no? It opened slightly higher. Pero ang comparison po dito sa right side, yung 11.21, is last Wednesday's closing, no? Of 6984. So 11 points po yung abante niya. Although this is a red candlestick because the PSEI opened higher and ended lower. Okay? And on the market summary naman, 96 companies declined, 90 advanced, while 47 remained unchanged. The all-share index, however, declined by 0.07%. The sectoral indices ended mixed. The mining, properties, and services ended in the green, while financials, holding companies, and industrials ended in the red. Ngayon po, tingnan po natin ang top stocks na ating i-review. Unahin po natin si Emperador, nandito po siya. Then Metro Pacific. And then let's review the top 4, no? TEL, SMPH, CTS, and BPI. So let's now start with Emperador. Okay, Emperador appears to be consolidating, although it opened higher at 716 kasi yung ending po niya last Wednesday was at 17, no? So it's 26 centavos higher, but it went as high as 18.06, and this is because of its inclusion in the SGX as a stock in the Singapore Exchange. So right now, it appears that the stock is already turning bullish as the RSI is already up at 68.48, and with the surge here, it appears that it will consolidate a bit before probably and hopefully move upwards. So in the meantime, yung pinaka-support natin for Emperador ay nandito po sa area to, nasa 1352, while the resistance, I see it here at 2014. And then Metro Pacific, maraming projects itong si Metro Pacific. Yun, tumaas, 3.88. The most undervalued stock in the index. And it's over 60% undervalued, ano? But tumaas po siya ngayon. And this is the high, ano? 388 is the high. And it has reached an area where we see a resistance. Yan po, resistance area na po yan. Hanggang 4 pesos po yung pinaka-resistance. And the higher resistance level would be here at 1388 and then 1390, 4 pesos. Yan, yan po yung resistance area po niya. And maganda po si Metro Pacific, although yung kaniyang mga negosyo, highly regulated. Kaya hindi siya gaanong tumataas and some investors are worried, but this is a good company, no? Yung water, power, hospitals, toll roads, mga highly regulated po yan, except for the hospitals, of course, no? Yan po, ang si Metro Pacific. And it appears to be turning bullish since RSI is at 60. Then tingnan naman natin si TEL. Yan, tumaas si TEL, no? With, well, just a little above average volume, but I don't know what's causing this. Probably market sentiment, because the market may be realizing that TEL is very cheap, ano? The meantime, yung ating resistance nasa 1915. Tingnan natin yung kanyang fundamentals, no? PLDT. Yan, PLDT Inc. 2130 po ang kanyang fundamentals, fundamental price, or about a 16% upside. 15 to 16% upside. So yan po si TEL with support. Let's put it at MO100 at 1770. So kung dito po sa 1795 nakabili po kayo, ay maganda po, no? Kasi you can never go wrong with index stocks like TEL, which is a blue chip stocks. And then and then SMPH. Si SMPH ay appears just to be moving sideways, and nakita natin more of the bearish to sideways movement, but it gave 35 centavos today, and last Friday it closed at 36.80, so it gained about 1% or 0.95 from last Friday's close. Meron siyang net income of 21.91 billion with a PE of 48. Medyo natataasan ako sa PE, but this has to be compared with peers. And then yung pinaka support ni SM nandito po sa area to, nasa 36.15 SMPH rather, and the resistance is here in this area at 39.32 to 40 pesos. Okay, CTS is next. Ano nangyari kay CTS? Yan, nag-profit taking, ano? Second day. Not much, no? I can't say anything much here. Tingnan natin yung 15-minute chart. And based on the 15-minute chart, mukhang bearish po ang CTS, but it has been moving up on April 30 at ngayon ay mukhang nagpo-profit taking. And based on the 15-minute chart, 107 po to 108. Mukhang support level po siya based on the 15-minute chart, but I wouldn't want to do that on a 15-minute chart. I'd rather do it with a 1-day, which is better for me to do the analysis. Yan po. So, yan po si CTS on its second day, and mukhang from a high of 115 or 117, nagkaroon po siya ng profit taking to end at 1.08. And then finally we have BPI. Si BPI just moving sideways, losing 50 centavos now, but that's not much, you know. Fundamentals nga natin si BPI based on BDO SEC. So that's 116 or about an 18% upside si BPI based on fundamentals. Ngayon po, ang pinaka-resistance po ni BPI nandito po sa 101 more or less, and the support I see it here at, let's take MO100 as our support. Mga 95 po ang pinaka-support po niya. So, very thin lang po yung support and resistance ni BPI. And I see it as sideways to bullish po ang kanyang movement. Okay. Sana po ay naging maayos ang ating weekend. Yan po ang ating report sa ating stock market ngayong araw, Easter Monday, April 18, 2022. Ito po si Benji Chidoro nagpapaalala. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik at hanggang sa muli. Stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.